Alright, Alola once again. This is day, gosh, what is this? Day 19, it looks like, of Pokemon Ultra Sun, and we are going to be doing Mina's trial today. The goal today is going to be to complete Mina's trial. Now, this is the final trial. Aside from Hapu's grand trial, this is the final trial before we're going to be able to go and challenge the Alola League, which you'll remember Professor Hala is in fact... Yes, I did press the record button. Which Professor Kukui told us he was trying to set up and is currently supervising the construction of the championship hall. Alright, Mina's trial is a little bit special. All of the trials, all the captain trials are a little bit special. Whether it's hunting for food, or dancing with Marowaks, or whatever. Marowaks. Not Marowak, Marrow. But in Mina's case, if I can find her, she's here somewhere. Ooh. Sticker. In Mina's case, her trial is going to actually be to go and fight like all the other trial captains. So, mini-map. Thank you, Rotom. So let's go see Mina down here somewhere. Where's she at? She's got her own little boat. Looks like a Wishcash. Whoop. Almost missed that. Alright, I'm here for your trial. Mina, what is your trial? I kind of forgot to start with a battle with her. I'm pretty sure I can handle it, whatever she's got. Based on her design, I kind of expect a Smeargle. I think she's got a, not a Comfey. I think she's got a Ribombee with her. I think that's her ace. This is she a fairy type champ? I think she is. And I out-level her by freaking lot, so okay. Come back, Poplio. Ooh, that wasn't very nice. You sucker punched me. It's alright, Asada. Hit him with your giant dog body. A lot of experience all around. I actually forget what fairy is weak to. Let's see, it's weak to poison. Wow, she's full of intimidators, isn't she? We're gonna... Oh, Jesus. That's a bad idea. Yeah, weak to steel and poison. I did a whole video on how they're weak to poison. Or no, did a whole video about why fairies are weak to steel. Good job, Asada. You my boy. Poplio leveling up. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out... There's the Ribombee. Switch to... Decaf is actually a really bad idea, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I'm always trying to remember if there's something else that fairies are weak to, because just two types with weak to only two types with an immunity to a different type seems like a kind of overpowered. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Decaf. You're going to sleep. I kinda thought that I outsped Rabombi, but yeah, Decaf is just go on. It's okay. I didn't need decaf anyways. See that? I good job, Latte. I should have started with Latte. Latte continues to be my boy. Pedal. Now go get a pedal from each captain in Alola. I know, you're like, oh, I didn't remember to write the homework, so just do it for another class. But that's not quite what's going on. I mean, she had to give pedals to everyone else, right? Where's the... There we go. Alright, so where are we going to start on this? Let's, Sure. Let's do like the Mad Hatter said to Alice. Let's start at the beginning, and when we get to the end, then we stop. So we're flying all the way back here to Haoli City. We're gonna heal all of our Pokemon real fast. Okay, don't worry, Rotom, I'm all healed up. And I'm looking for Ilima, who... I'm not sure where he's at. This is his house. Oh, you know what? Use the fishing rod. Fish up the totem sticker. So he's probably either in his house or at the Pokemon school. Yeah, but is your son here? That's the real question, right? He's gonna have the cool room. Yeah, that was too much to ask for. Okay, let's go check the Pokemon school. Where's the Pokemon school at again? Oh, it's all the way over here, isn't it? Whole different scene. Lima, where are you? Alright, where is this pink-haired boy? This is gonna... Is the real trial just finding all of these guys again? Yeah, class is in the middle of the night. That's why it's called night school. Okay, can I go past you? Okay, so... Roto experience points. Yeah, let's take a second to, slowly ban this spammer on here. There we go. Alright, I gotta be honest, I have no idea where Lima's at. Figured he'd just be hanging out at the school where he always is. So I'm just running around looking for this guy. Anyone in chat know where Lima's at? I don't see him yet. This is a little bit faster. Where is it, Lima? Oh, where is it, Lima? We're getting to the marina. He's in the classroom and the guy wouldn't let me in, then how the heck am I supposed to get in there? There's something going on. You know what? Why? Why not? Boom, I'll get married. completed. He's got a level 14 Dunsparce. Was I supposed to do this the first time through? Like at the beginning of the game? Because I'm pretty sure I came in here. I don't remember this guy blocking the way. I guess I skipped this area at the beginning. Well, they got Machamps that like are just around. Like they don't even know if they're doing any heavy labor. They're just there. They're just guys with jobs and muscles. Okay, let's take another look at the map. Let's try a little bit north of here. Alright, so we may have gotten married. No, we failed to get married, but at least we got a nice gold nugget out of it. Oh, hey! I guess we're on the right track. Savior of Alola, I'll take that. Incineroar. Alright, so Hal just came running over. Apparently he just beat a Lima. So he's actually slightly ahead of me now. Good job, Hal. He decided to get serious. Wow, I totally missed the cemetery. I missed the cemetery the first time around, I guess. Alright, let's see. What is, Lima is a normal type trainer. So coffee should clean him right up. It's important to always shine. He's oh my gosh. I want to make everyone shine. Yes, he'd rather be shiny. Shiny. Oh boy, Lima. I beat you once, you son of a gun. But I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best there's ever been. I got like 9 levels on him, which is solid. As long as my jump kicks land, I think, wow, that Gumshoes is tough. Let's see, Piper Fang I think just cuts, no, it doesn't just cut me in half. You know what Coffee really needs? Coffee really needs like a shell bell, so every time he deals damage, he gets healed. Keep battling, we'll fight Komala. Komala's a normal type too. I think all of Lima's Pokemon are normal types. So as long as I don't miss a jump kick, I should just be fine. Smeargle is like, I'm not even exaggerating, Smeargle is potentially the most dangerous Pokemon in the game. But I think that I'm... Oh, he's got extreme speed. Okay, he's gonna get a hit in. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. Smeargle has low stats, but he's got the deepest move pool there is. He's got access to every move. In later generations, they actually linked some moves specifically to specific Pokemon. So, for example, you could get Smeargle to learn this one move called Dark Void that puts both of your opponents to sleep. And so you could just put out a Smeargle, use Dark Void, and then just beat on your opponent all day. They actually made Dark Void in later generations fail if it wasn't used by Darkrai, which is the only thing that's supposed to be able to use it. Oh, thank God, you're just gonna take me there? Yes, just take me there. Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't have to hunt for them. That is much better. Let's see. Did we heal on the way? Did we stop? No, we didn't. Okay, so we know where we're going. Can I... Let's see, I think right down here there's a Pokemon Center. Right over here. Okay. Ah! How do I... Okay. Oh my gosh, roundabout to get to the Pokemon Center. Alright, but at least we know exactly where the next captain is. And it's Mallow, who is a grass-type expert. Good. So, the only thing that we need to do to change anything here... Actually, there's two things I want to do. I want to... I want to give the Firium Z to Asada. I'm going to put him in the front of my party. And... oh, for crying out loud. Rotom, I love you and stuff, but I need you to talk a little bit less because I can't actually see the map. God, Rotom, I want to see the map. This guy, I tell ya. mean, okay, I forget. I forget how to get to the lush jungle from here. Like, oh god damn it, Rotom. There it is. Okay. Apparently I could just fly there. Go figure. Ooh, we're playing hide and seek, huh? Hey, Passimian. I don't have a Passimian, but also I don't think that I can, you know, waste my time trying to catch it right now. Alright, what are we looking for? I also want to use a Rotom experience thing. Surprise! Sure you can. Ruby Colonel Axe, I'll take you both on. All together or one at a time? Ghost grass type. Is Ghost weak to dark? I think it is. Ah, that's balls. Does Crunch have enough damage to actually get the KO here? It does. Alright, so I think in different generations, Leech Seed has slightly different effects. I think some generations it sticks from Pokemon to Pokemon, and others it disappears when the one that used it goes out. So let's keep battling and see if I'm going to keep getting drained. Let's get the Flare Blitz on. Plenty damage. Good job, Asada. let's keep battling. You know, like I thought, I can get my Inferno Overdrive off before that one. Alright, too easy. And the nice thing about Inferno Overdrive is it doesn't have recoil damage. So I get to do a ton of damage with no recoil. Oh, Mallow, so expressive. Yep, totally not keeping a secret. What, you're not even gonna make me fight you? Really? I mean, look, I'm not gonna say no to traveling with two pretty girls, right? It's okay, all of our characters are approximately the same age. Okay, I guess I don't have to fight Lana. Let's see what we got. Kiawe is all about the fire type, so let's get Poplio up there. And we're right to the top. Yeah, you are not Kiawe. Who is it? The hiker, the best hiker, the same old hiker, the suspicious hiker, yeah, the best hiker. It's just... These guys. He's treating the hiker like he's a Pokemon. Let's do this. Oh, hey! Hey! Aw, no fair! You're gonna make me knock this good boy out? Intimidate. Yeah. Doesn't much matter. Intimidate. Don't do no. Okay. See, Kiawe knows what he's doing. He's got a really fast, I mean, look at that. He's got 11 levels below me and still outrunning me. Really fast Arcanine with Intimidate. Not super bulky, though. He shouldn't have kept Arcanine out there against a special attacking water type. Talonflame is also incredibly fast. And broke my computer. Oh, there we go. With the recoil. And his third one's going to be either Marowak or Salazzle. I'm leaning towards Marowak. Because he has a Marowak in the anime, but then again, he only ever uses Turtonator. There it is. So all the trial captains took some time to level up. Or more likely, so apparently the story with the sort of gym leaders, why the gym leaders are always a appropriate challenge, is because they have different teams for different level of trainers. So if you were able to go and do the routes in Pokemon Red, for example, backwards, then Brock, being the 8th gym instead of the 1st gym, should be way, way, way stronger. And then the hiker challenges me too. Okay, what's the name? Hiker Mike? Hiker David. With a Magmar. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I can take out the Magmar. No problem. Watch Magmar outrun me and use Inferno Overdrive. Hiker David, use Flare Blitz! So Kiawe's trying to get the hiker to be captain now. Yeah, let's go. And you know what? That observatory has a... There's a Poke Center right here. Good, alright. That I can't get into the door, and there we go. These controls still stink with a keyboard. They're still bad. Alright, so Sophocles, electric type. I don't actually have anything decent against electric types, except I think that his electric types are also either bug or steel. So, Asada, you're in front again. There's the Charger Bugs. One Charger Bug. Yeah, let's use them both up. Oh, where is Sophocles? There he is. So I just got the episode where we find out why Mullane had the Royal Luchador's mask. Because I guess in order to keep Professor Burnett from finding out his identity, Professor Kukui had asked Mullane to fill in for him at a masked royal meet and greet. So it turns out that this game is full of references to the anime. Like, pretty much you would take Sun and Moon and add references from the anime, and you get Ultra. Even Pikachu Valley, there's an entire episode at the end of the 2nd season of Sun and Moon where Ash visits Pikachu Valley. And a female Pikachu named Curly, gets a crush on Ash's Pikachu. Uh-oh, I think I just hurt myself. Ow! And so the Pikachu that's in there that's looking for a Pikachu that's wearing a hat to be friends with. Holy mackerel! Asada's gonna end up getting knocked out here. Spiky Shield again, but I think that the Z moves do enough damage to get through part of that. Like, I'm legitimately salty about this strategy. Like, it's kind of obnoxious. I expect it in PvP, but not in PvE type stuff. F your Spiky Shield. Good job, Asada. Thank you, Rotom. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch for Golem. Come on, alright. I like the way this Golem's set up. He's got a railgun on his back. Like, straight up railgun. He's also probably got sturdy, so even if I could do enough damage to get a one-hit KO, he wouldn't get knocked out. Good job, Coffee. Good dodge. Alright, Coffee. One more jump kick. You got this. Good job, Coffee. Magnezone is also Steel type, so also weak to fighting. Alright, Coffee. 1, 2, 3, kick it. Drop that Magnezone like an ugly baby. Excellent work. Zap Cannon. You can tank that, no problem. And then pull off the second jump kick for the win. Alright. So we got Sophocles down. How many petals did we get? We got pink from Mina. Something from Ilima. Green and blue from Mallow and Lana. Red from Kiawe. This should be yellow from Sophocles. This should be 6. Yellow petal. All these petals are different shapes. You gotta be okay, man? Yeah, take me there, man. I mean, yours was actually, like, legit the hardest one so far. Is that Guzma? I don't think Guzma's my last challenge here. I better go heal, because Guzma's a little bit on the tough side. He just beats you and beats you and beats you until you stay down. Alright, you know, this reminds me, I gotta put together a Pokemon deck for one of my friends real fast. I know he really loves Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is doing really well right now in tournaments. I'm pretty sure I've got most of the deck ready. Claw, good stuff. I got you, Hal. You're still a step ahead of me. I gotta go in here and beat Acerola. Whoop. That's Nanu, though. Hi, Nanu. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I've got most of what I need for the deck. I just need a need to find if I've got Gardevoirs and Gardevoir EXs and Lily's Clefairy. Wow. Wow. How beat Nanu so hard that he doesn't want to fight again? Okay, so we're going to go see Mina again. Okay, so we want to use Charizard Glide. And we're looking for... Which island are we going to again? Ah. Ride the Charizard. Like, I really like the idea of these ride Pokemon. I kind of wish that you could customize which ones you rode. Because the anime, they've got them all riding, like, everyone riding a different one. You know, I think Alola rides a Dragonair, and Ash rides a Garchomp. Okay. Whoops. Let's save before we do this. Give you all 7 petals. And a rainbow. That's actually kind of pretty. I like it. Like in the acrylic. That would be a neat little item to put on display. It's a bee the size. Well, it's a fly the size of my head. I'm glad I saved. Its stats rose sharply. Oh boy. We're gonna go all out. We're gonna do everything that we can right now. Oh my god. So it's got +3 speed right now, +3 special attack, +3 special defense. This thing might be able to one-shot like virtually everything. Okay. So the Occa Berry is why Rabombi survived that. It's gonna get a oh my god, a Blissey. Rotom with the win, like, if I can get this off, I think I'm fine. If it manages to KO a Sodorite here. Alright. I think that I've got this in the bag. I think I've got this in the bag. I think that Blissey would start using Soft Boiled and healing that thing, but with it knocked out, I think I can just whittle down Blissey. Needing to give that bug the berry that decreases fire damage. Yeah, see, Blissey there is a support type. It's defending against like special type moves and stuff. Crunchlore's what, regular defense? Blissey already has some of the lowest defense in the game. Like, Blissey's base defense stat is like 10. Alright. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I think that was the first one that I did with a single Pokemon with no stat boosts or cheese. Healing Wish? Now we're gonna keep the old moves here. I'm really glad that I used the, wow! 4 Pokemon leveled up? I'm really glad I used the Rotom ability to get more experience there, because that was a lot. Darn right, and a Ferium Z, which sounds magnetic but isn't. Gotta do a little heart thing, and it'll... okay. Hapu's first? Oh, Hapu. I thought it said How's Grand Trial for a second. Okay, so I'm ahead of schedule. I was planning on doing Mina's. And then doing Hapu's later. But we got plenty of time, so let's where are we at? We're just under an hour so far. Yeah, let's see if we can take on the Grand Trial 2 tonight. And that'll leave just the Alola League for tomorrow. Let's see. Hapu, I know, has a Mudsdale. Strictly speaking, that's a ride Pokemon, but I think that she just has, like, ground types. And I don't think that we've seen a proper, like, ground type trial captain or anything, right? So this one's going to be entirely on Pope Leo, and it makes so much sense that my first partner Pokemon is also my lead, my ace for the last Grand Trial. The SS Magikarp. No, I guess I have to go and put the... flute back, don't I? Hey, Exeggutor! Are you gonna help me up again? Yes, thank you. Gonna hit me with an Exeggutor. I mean, it's your first one. You'd better win, but I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that from happening. Golurk is a ghost rock? Which Sparkling Aria should do just fine. I'm still a little bit over leveled because I was ready for Komo'o and Ultra Necrozma. Let's take on the horse. Muddy Horse. Leo, you're just too strong. We'll actually switch out. Decaf needs to get some... Decaf can't do much there. Asada can get some work out, though. Flygon is such a cool design. Like, I really love Flygon's design, and I really wish that they had actually given it a regional variant or a mega or something. It's just too cool to be as underwhelming as it actually is. Ate to 62. Gastrodon. Oh my gosh, Gastrodon is an interesting one. It's a water ground. It's a water ground, but it probably has water absorb, which means that if I try to use Primarina against it for neutral damage, it's going to do nothing. So let's see, look at Razor Wind, 80-100, Air Slash is 75-95, Air Slash might be fast enough to get a flinch off. Good. And then we'll go with Razor Wind. Oh, Razor Wind is a 2-turn move. That stinks. Yeah, we're gonna stick to Air Slash. And we better replace the other one. Okay, Muddy Water. Every time he uses it, I'm kind of nervous because Muddy Water, I think, can lower accuracy. And a Hyper Potion. Oh, Kahuna. Trying to get some flinches off in here. Oh my gosh. It's got Recover too. So it's got Muddy Water and Recover. This, this could take a while. Okay. So I think at this point he's going to have to recover... she's going to have to recover almost every turn. Because, if Muddy Water lowers my accuracy... then Air Slash could miss, and then she won't need to recover. Air Slash, recover. I need to land a crit here. Gosh, it's obnoxious! I love it, but it's obnoxious. You know what, Gastrodon? 2 can play at that game. I think Gastrodon's almost back at full HP now. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Good dodge, Decaf. A crit or a flinch. A flinch is good, okay. As long as we don't miss this, I think that we finally got it covered. Okay, good. That took way too long. Alright, good job, Decaf. Excellent work, Hapu. Oh boy, that was ridiculous. Final Grand Trial. I get the last, was this the Earthium? Mount Lanakila to battle Kahunas. Alright, we're going back to Pony Island. And then it's going to be off to Mount Lanakila. Alright, so let's fly over there. This whole area, I think, is just unavailable until post-game. Gosh, get out of here. Nope. There we go. So we're actually going to Tapu Village. Then we're gonna go heal. All right, and that is where we're gonna call it tonight. So we have finished the last grand trial. All that's left is Mount Lanakila and the newly established Pokemon League, which we're going to try to take on tomorrow at about the same time. I know it's a little bit early to call it a night tonight, but there is a reason for that. Anyone that's hanging around, you should stick around, because I'm going to switch over in just a couple of minutes after a quick water break. I'm going to switch over to redo Pokemon Red, White, and Blue on account of I forgot to record last time. Alright, so for anyone that's still in here, Alola, I will see you guys on YouTube very soon. Anyone that is sticking around on Twitch, feel free to hang around, and we will take on the PETA parody game, Pokemon Red, White, and Blue.